this is Magenta Pixie speaking. Somebody asked me today what they should do if they feel they have a malevolent spirit or a negative energy influencing them or attached to them. I did feel that this answer was quite important, and therefore I have decided to bring this information forward to anybody who feels that this is happening to them. Firstly, acknowledging the fact that you have a negative entity with you is the first step. The fact that you have seen it or felt it, which is the same thing from the entity's perspective, will give it less power. Firstly, do not be afraid. It's easier said than done, I know, but fear keeps the entity close. Therefore, acknowledge the entity, give it respect, say hello, and then say to it quite firmly, I acknowledge your presence. You are no longer needed here. Secondly, deliver a message to the Archangel Michael. His energy is now available for all who call him. Remember, Archangel Michael is an angel, this is true, but he is also a powerful geometric master. He is the geometry of hyperspace, and his geometric makeup possesses extreme protective ability to all those who call for him. Say this message to Archangel Michael out loud at least 3 times a day, every day until the entity has gone. This can be done in meditation or in the waking state, but it must be out loud and 3 times at least in a day. Archangel Michael, I call upon your protection. I ask you for this protection. I acknowledge that this lower entity has been part of my learning experience, and I shall learn from this. I ask you now to bring me your protection on all levels, all realities, all dimensions, and in all timelines. I ask this on behalf of myself and all multi-dimensional counterparts of me associated with me. I am taking action on the physical level, and I ask for your polarity response to this action of your protection. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Repeat this 3 times every day until the entity has gone. Then you take action on the physical level. Now, the first physical tool we recommend would be Orgonite, which transmutes negative energy into positive, therefore repelling negative entities. Wear the Orgonite or hold it all the time until you feel the entity has gone. If you do this, as I say, the entity shall leave your sphere very quickly. The second recommendation, if you cannot get hold of Orgonite, or if you are waiting for some Orgonite to be delivered to you and you need something straight away, the recommendation would be go to your nearest New Age alternative shop that sells crystals and buy a rose quartz crystal. It doesn't matter what size. Keep this crystal with you at all times until the Orgonite comes. By doing this, not only are you receiving the healing and protective and loving energies from the rose quartz, and repelling negative energy and entities by the love exuding from the rose quartz, but you are also taking action on the physical level by purchasing the crystal, or the Orgonite, which makes Archangel Michael respond to your message to him. For the polarity to your action brings forward Archangel Michael's energy of protection. One more thing you can do is seek out a spiritual healer or alternative healer of some kind. Choose one who is familiar with working with energies, especially releasing of negative energies and repelling negative entities. Look to New Age healers, but if you can't afford expensive healing, then go along to your local spiritualist church where healing is offered for free after every session. Once you have done these things, you should be feeling this negative energy or entity leaving you. You may feel the entity leave you immediately after saying the first message to Archangel Michael, or immediately after purchasing the crystal. These things are powerful and they happen quickly. So once you are feeling stronger and more balanced, take a look at why this entity attached itself to you in the first place. There is always a reason, The lower entity is not driven by evil desire of its own volition, but it's attracted to a polarity within you. Therefore, is there anything about you or your lifestyle you could change? Might this be someone else you are closely in touch with that has the entity or entities with them, and one has attached itself to you? Drinking excessive alcohol, taking excessive drugs, swearing, these things will bring these entities forward. Are you angry or aggressive or fearful? Are you having sexual relationships with people you have no love feeling for? All these things will bring forward a negative entity. So look at your makeup, your emotion and your lifestyle to see if there is anything that might have attracted this entity, and is there anything you can change? There will always be a positive part to any negative. This is how the universe works. And if spiritual growth and learning has taken place through the entity being around you, then you can thank the entity for its visit and tell it it is no longer needed. Follow these steps and you should not be bothered by lower entities again. This includes people on the human earth level vibrating on a lower frequency and entities from the inner dimensions. Once you feel that the negative entity has left you, thank Archangel Michael for his protection, and you can at this point stop delivering your message of protection to him. Thank you.